Welcome to Auction Version 4, the event management software tool from Auction Systems. In this video in the EventPay series, I will show you how to change the credit card on file if a guest wants to change the credit card they previously swiped in the EventPay app. Why would a guest want to change the credit card that they had you capture in EventPay when they checked in? Well, sometimes a guest anticipates how much they want to spend at your event and may use a credit or debit card on the way in based on that assumption. But as the bidding progresses, they may have won more or less than they anticipated and want to change to the other type of card. If they haven't left the event yet, they can still change the card on file. So the answer is yes. The simplest error-free solution, if you have one or two swiping app stations, is to find the computer that they originally swiped their credit card on. Remember, the list of bidders with a credit card capture in an EventPay app on a specific computer will be listed in bid number order on the left-hand side of the EventPay swiping screen. When you find their bid number and credit card on the left, you know you have the computer they originally swiped on. Type in their bid number in the bid number field at the top of the screen and press enter. If that bidder is already in the list of bid numbers with a credit card in the EventPay app on this computer, this screen will instantly pop up. It says that a card has already been swiped for this bidder. It tells you the card type and the name on the card, and then it asks you if you want to replace the current card. Click yes and then follow the steps to capture the new card as detailed in the video How to Capture Credit Cards. When you retrieve the swipes from this station after checkout is over and bring it to the auction project, it will replace the old credit card data for this bidder in the auction project with the new credit card data. It's important to note that if you have replaced a credit card before processing any credit cards through auction, you want to make sure you have all the correct swipes. So don't import into auction an earlier exported swipe data file from this same computer. Only import the last file exported after everyone has checked out. It will have everybody in it, including the changed cards. This is why we ask you to not change the name of the file when you export a swipe data file from EventPay. The name EventPay gives it will have both the name of the computer it came from and the date and time the file was created. This will help you tell which swipe data file from this computer was pulled last. The other solution works best if you have several swiping station computers and the guest has to change the card on file at the end of the event. It is likely by the end of the event you may have packed away several of the swiping computers and are using only one or two at the cashier area to capture the credit cards from the few guests that may not have swiped their credit cards on the way in the door but still want to pay by credit card. If this guest did not check in on the computer you are using, it could take a lot of time to unpack all the other computers to check the swiping app on each one for the bid number of this guest. So in this case, use the computer that's available to capture their credit card. If you're lucky, it could be the same computer that they originally swiped a card on, and you will get the message asking you if you want to replace the credit card on file. However, most likely you will not get that message because it will not be the same computer. Simply go ahead and capture the card just like it's the first time this guest has ever swiped a credit card. When you export the swipes from this computer after everyone is checked out, this is the only time I recommend changing the name of the swipe data file. Notice I changed the name by adding something to the beginning of the file name, such as the words "bring in last." The rest of the file name I leave intact. If you have more than one swiping computer at checkout and are going to use this solution, designate only one of those checkout computers as the one on which a guest can change their credit card. The file from this computer that you have renamed will be the last file you retrieve swipes from in auction before processing credit cards through auction. In the next video in this EventPay series, I will show you how to process credit cards after the event. Thank you for joining us.